It is your boy T with another Have You Seen That with T movie review, and today I'll be reviewing Trap, M. Night Shyamalan's latest suspense thriller. Now I want to start this review by saying M. Night Shyamalan is one of the most 70-30 movie makers in the industry, because when we get that 70, it's usually bad, but when we get that 30%, it might be a classic. And Trap, where does that fall in the M. Night scale? Let's talk about it. So Trap stars a resurgent and reinventing Josh Hartnett as Cooper, a dad taking his daughter to everyone's favorite pop singer, Lady Raven's concert in his town. Lady Raven is played by M. Night Shyamalan's daughter, Salika Night Shyamalan, who wrote, produced, and performed all of the music in the concert. While at the concert, Cooper notices all of the police around the concert and finds out that the entire concert is an elaborate trap to catch the serial killer known as the Butcher, who from the trailers we know to be revealed as Connor himself, so there are no spoilers there at all. So that's the plot. After seeing the trailers for the movie, you would say to yourself, if I know Connor's the killer, why in the hell do I need to go see this movie? The short answer is you don't. But I'm going to tell you why you should. Josh Hartnett. Plain and simple, the highlight of this movie is Josh Hartnett. He's playing your dad next door who definitely has a dark side. This movie is an intense cat and mouse game of will they or won't they catch the killer, and we get to see his thought process and escape plan play out right before our eyes. And it doesn't work at all without a capable and believable Hartnett controlling the audience's emotions with his facial expressions and his body language. What I appreciated was that they didn't give some weak, lazy inner monologue narrating his moves, but we saw everything on his face and in his body language. The movie did its damnedest to make you realize and suspect your perfect guy next door neighbor truly might have bodies in the basement. Another major highlight was nepotism. There is some major discourse in the sporting world on whether Bronny James deserves to be in the NBA, and I don't think anyone will debate whether Salika Night Shyamalan deserves to be in this movie, but if you're one of those people who might, then let me say this. Watch the movie. She kills it as Lady Raven, and the songs are bops. They sound like something teenage girls would definitely fan out over, and she is the other star of this movie. The concert setting works for me because it looks great and it sounds great, and Kid Cudi gives a great cameo doing the duet with her for one of the tracks. It was uncanny, but the entire movie, watching her on stage, I kept thinking she looks like a young Maya in her It's All About Me phase. Salika's casting was nepotism at its finest, and I mean that literally and figuratively because she is fine. And hell yeah, the daughter of the director should get a shot to be in the movie, even if she doesn't have talent. Honestly, the country was built on nepotism, and it's good to see it work in black and brown people's favor too. When it comes to lowlights, I'll be honest, other than nitpicking every little thing about the story, I didn't find any major lowlights at all. M. Night Shyamalan didn't go out of his way and give us some ridiculously grand twist that at the end would ruin every suspenseful and brilliant moment in this movie. He gave us a very serviceable, logical, and genuine end for this story. And for that, I commend him, because I've notoriously bashed him in the past for his movie endings and how ridiculous they were. But I'm going to give credit where credit is due. He gave us just a solid, suspenseful movie. So who is this movie for? This movie is for lovers of suspenseful cat and mouse thrillers, those moviegoers who love psychological thrillers and cerebral serial killer character studies. This movie was fun. I had a great time at the theater seeing Josh Hartnett toy with the audience, jumping between Clark Kent, that goofy dad, and then the kid from Brightburn, who's an adult psychotic serial killer, the Butcher. I definitely think this movie is worth your money and time to go see in the theater. And if one thing M. Night Shyamalan will always do is be creative and give great concepts, and this time he actually nailed it on the execution as well. So, Trap, have you seen it? Did you like it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? Did you see dead people while you were watching it? If so, let me know in the comments below. And while you're there, let me know your favorite M. Night Shyamalan film. Also, while you're down there, go ahead and like and subscribe to the Have You Seen That with T YouTube channel. Your support goes a long way and I will always appreciate it. And until next time, I'll catch you later.